Last night I was on Twitter and I saw a wonderful article that Germany has agreed to provide $662 million to aid Holocaust survivors struggling under the burdens of the coronavirus pandemic. And the payments will be going to approximately 240,000 survivors around the world. I am so happy that Germany is doing that. But of course, all I thought as soon as I read that, Mary Frances, was, and we can't even get a dime of reparations for building the country, for having our land and bodies stolen during Jim Crow. And now, of course, all the systemic racism that we're still faced with every single day, including police killing us. I was just like, wow, when will we get our justice? What are your thoughts on that? Like, how come America has not evolved to the point of like Germany, who, they've been giving out reparations to Holocaust survivors for quite some time. And America has never even responded to their original sin.
Right. And if we don't, we're going to be where we are, and it's going to be worse. And people will say to me, well, that's just, not, first of all, acknowledging that original sin and apologizing for it. People say to me, well, that's just symbolic. But it's a big symbolic because it changes the trajectory. It's saying, yep, we did it. We're responsible for it. We're apologizing for it. And here is what we're going to do. So I am with you on the reparations. And the reason that we don't do it, if you see this in this current administration, is because there's a denial. There's still a denial that it ever existed, because this latest executive order, which says, the two executive orders, one that says you can't do diversity training for government agencies, and the second one that said if you're a government contractor, you cannot do. It basically denies that racism exists or ever existed. It's obliterating the past, which our history books have done, for years. We didn't learn about what it really was about because they didn't put it in the history books. So until we stop denying, nothing is going to change.